In 1979, a space station fell from orbit. Most of it burned up, but something inside survived. And decades later, it wakes up. Back in 1979, when Skylab crashed into Earth, NASA claimed they recovered everything. They didn't. Years later, in a remote town in Australia, something begins killing people. Fast. A man named Enos tries to warn the world, but no one listens. Before he can explain what's happening, the signal cuts out. 27 hours later, biochemist Martins arrives at the exact same location. But she's not alone. Two agents from the Defense Threat Reduction Agency, Robert and Trini, are already waiting. And what they find is worse than expected. The entire town is silent. No movement. No survivors. Just empty homes and something in the air. They suit up and begin searching. Martins explains the truth. Years ago, a parasitic fungus was sent into space. It was meant to help astronauts. Instead, it adapted. When they finally locate the crashed tank, they realize what went wrong. The locals tried to clean it using a homemade solution, but instead of destroying the organism, they fed it. Inside the tank, the fungus has changed. It's no longer dormant. It's alive and evolving. When Martins takes a closer look, it moves. That's when they discover the bodies. Every victim is found on rooftops, their bodies violently torn open. Martins realizes something horrifying. The fungus forces people to climb high so it can spread further when they die. And then it happens. A corpse suddenly cracks open. The fungus is inside. They take a sample and prepare to leave, but it's already too late. Without realizing it, Martins is infected. At first, it's subtle. Heat, dizziness. Then she smells something burning. Moments later, she loses control. The fungus takes over. She attacks. Robert tries to stop her. Trini raises her weapon. But before things get worse, Martins regains control. Just for a second. And in that moment, she makes a choice. She ends her own life to stop the spread. The military arrives soon after. The town is wiped out. Everything is destroyed. Except one sample. That sample is taken to a secure facility in the United States. Frozen. Locked away. Forgotten. Until 2026.
The facility is now just a regular storage company. No one remembers what's buried underneath. We meet Travis, an ex-con trying to stay out of trouble, and Naomi, his new coworker. Their shift starts like any other, until they hear a strange beeping sound. At first they ignore it, but the noise doesn't stop. It's coming from behind a wall. Curiosity wins. They break through and discover a hidden control room, old equipment, temperature monitors, and something very wrong. The system shows a temperature breach. Something down below is no longer frozen. Meanwhile, far away, Robert gets the alert. The moment he sees it, he knows. It's happening again. Back at the facility, Travis and Naomi go deeper. Hidden doors, old tunnels. Then, finally, they find it. A sealed chamber. Inside, the fungus is everywhere. Even worse, it's already spreading. They try to leave, but outside, it's already begun. A chain reaction starts. A roach gets infected, then a rat, then something bigger. By the time it reaches the surface, it's too late to stop it quietly. An infected man arrives at the facility. He's not acting normal. He's not thinking. He's spreading it. The situation escalates fast. More people get infected, and the fungus doesn't just kill, it controls.
Robert arrives and gives one clear instruction. Don't touch anything. Don't trust anyone, and don't let it escape. But by now, the infection is everywhere. Even animals aren't safe. A deer becomes infected, and when it explodes, the fungus spreads even further. Inside the building, Chaos breaks out. People panic. Some try to escape. Others get infected. And the worst part? The fungus is learning, adapting, finding new ways to spread. Robert makes the call. There's only one solution left. Destroy everything. He gives Travis and Naomi a bomb. Their mission is simple. Go back inside and finish it. Time is running out. They reach the core. The fungus is growing faster now, almost out of control. They plant the bomb, but there's a problem. The timer is already counting down, and it's going faster than expected. They run through collapsing tunnels, past infected bodies, with seconds left. Outside, Robert holds the line, stopping anything that tries to escape. Finally, Travis and Naomi make it out. The bomb detonates, a massive explosion. The entire facility collapses in on itself. Everything is gone. Or so it seems. Afterward, the government covers it up, calls it an accident, moves on. Robert survives. Naomi returns to her family. Travis gets a second chance. But the story doesn't end there, because deep in the woods, a deer stumbles. It collapses, and then it begins to spread again. Some things were never meant to survive, and some mistakes don't stay buried.